see you there. Microphone, yes. Sport Dolls, we're back. Episode 15. When we started this, it's crazy. So before I start, I'm Dean.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Josh. And the exciting stuff we have here, new microphones. We are one step closer to being legit. So whoever is listening, hopefully we sound better and much more crisp, as if we didn't last 14 episodes. This is going to be the best sounding episode we've had thus far.
Where did we leave off last time?
NFL
Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
It was a Super Bowl, and Alex was the all-around winner. I remember I went with Mahomes. Alex went with the GOAT, and obviously the GOAT triumphs all.
And, you know, if I was a betting man and I was in Vegas, I would put all my money in like the Chiefs winning. I thought they were overall a better team, Mahomes, but God, he just looked like a wounded dog out there. He just couldn't do anything.
They got beat handedly. And thankfully it was the first year I was over at the Dolans and I was like, yeah, let's make some Super Bowl bets. And I didn't win any of them. So that was, salt on a wound. But
it's kind of like after you picked Buffalo, it was just downhill for you.
I tried to keep it interesting. So I was like, Josh, you could bet defensively and like
guaranteed win.
Just win it. But what's the fun in that? And so basically my picks just went to the gutter fast.
In your heart, you wanted Buffalo to win. And honestly, I would have been pretty happy if Buffalo won.
Yeah. So needless to say, Alex is the first overall champion of the football season. So that's incredible.
Tell you what, that was quite the comeback, though.
It was, yeah.
That was a big comeback.
Real tough middle of the season there.
Very, very tough.
Yep. Yeah, because Josh, you were just getting hotter and hotter too.
Yeah, I stayed consistent, got a little hot and cooled down when I needed to be there.
I'd say Dad was Mr. Consistent, steady.
Oh, yeah. Give me a 5 or a 6. So
since then,
since then. So technically this is, yes, it's been weeks. We're in 2021. And yes, the previous 3 were 2021. But this is a new season. We thought it was just going to be football. And also it's in a new location. Sport Dolls. We have our own channel now. That's our brand. It's like, what's next?
T-shirts. Will be merch. Merch.
Yes.
Love T-shirts.
Because how it got there is it was interesting. On where they were posted before, I also did a bunch of teacher how-to videos and would get random emails. It's like, are you done doing the teacher thing? And it's just going to be this football stuff. And it's like, okay, I could see where that was confusing. So here we are.
Yep. Got our own channel, got our own microphones. We are that much closer to being legit.
Before we roll in though, Alex, your shirt says something about what happened on Monday.
Oh, March Madness Championship, Baylor, Gonzaga. I was rooting for Gonzaga. I've been out to actually both campuses, Baylor and Gonzaga, both gorgeous. But the Bears, they're the real deal. I mean, they're like an NBA team out there with how fast they are, their shots, their defense. It's just overwhelmed Gonzaga.
I think it was, I don't necessarily know. I mean, I'm taking nothing away from Baylor. But I do believe the Zags had an extreme hangover effect from the Saturday night. Not a literal hangover, maybe. But having that huge overtime half-court shot to win it. I mean, it was their golden boy, Jalen Suggs, the man, the myth, the Minnesota boy. And
Minnesota.
Yeah, you just go from such a high and you have one day to kind of collect, and then it is national championship again. It's like, whoa, that's for college kids. That's a tough rebound. And Baylor, they handed it to Houston.
Man,
they were ready to go.
And I thought they would have slowed down. Like I thought it was just like the one game they're just hot. Everything was clicking, the defense, the shots. Because I mean, Houston, they're known for their defense, and Baylor was just lights out. Their guards are amazing, but they just rolled that right into the championship and went right over Gonzaga the first 2 minutes.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, they were so opportunistic. They were so fun to watch. And other than the first round, it didn't matter who they played. They just controlled the game. I mean, they are champions. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Zags are a good team, but how do you guard 4 shooters like that? Every single one of them could drill and get hot, and they were on fire. They were white hot.
I mean, they were making contested shots. A lot of far out behind the line or the three-point line. And it was pretty sweet. It was impressive. I thought that after the first half, I'm like, their luck has to run out here. They're going to be in foul trouble. I mean, a lot of guys have 3 fouls going into half, and they just kept it going.
I didn't think they could stay that hot, but they shot like that all tournament. It was like, holy. Well, yeah.
And it was such a fine mix of super unselfish play.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a seam. I'm not going to make the extra pass. I'm just going to take it to the basket, and it's just, I don't know. And you got to just love both coaches. They look like they'd be fun to play for.
Yeah. I liked Baylor's coach. They like played his audio or his interview when he first started. He was like, yep, we're going to change things around here. And called it. He was like, yeah, we're creating a national championship team. And sure enough, here they are.
Yeah, when they're the number 1 seed, I'm like, Baylor number 1 seed?
Yeah.
Really?
And that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Just dominating.
Mm-hmm. No, it was a pretty fun tournament. I want to hear, like, what was everyone's favorite upset? Favorite upset of the tournament, one that just stuck out to you, whether it made you angry or you absolutely loved it.
Ohio State, first round, the team that beat NDSU to get into the tournament, and they almost made the Elite Eight. Oral Roberts,
that's right.
And then they beat Florida, which was awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then what did they lose by 1 point to get into the Elite Eight?
Yeah,
it was something along those lines. Like they very well could have made it.
Yeah, that was a good upset. I like that story. Dad?
My least favorite upset was UCLA over Michigan. Oh my goodness. UCLA let them have the shots they needed to win, to tie or win the game at the end, and they just couldn't make it. Just couldn't do it.
Yeah, UCLA, I mean, they look pretty damn good for an 11 seed, were they?
Yeah.
I mean, they look pretty good, pretty athletic.
Very tough. My hands down favorite upset was the Loyola Illinois game.
Yes.
It was around the 32. And Illinois had all this hype too. And they are a very talented team, but they played very selfish individual ball. And I can see when things are clicking individually, that's a dangerous team, no matter what. But they weren't clicking, and that's when you need to come together. And Loyola was like, listen, no one expects us to win. Our defense is tough. I can't remember his name, the dirty dirty mustache center who is just the heart and soul of that team. And they just flat out outcoached them and outplayed them. And that game was I had Illinois going all the way. And I liked watching them lose because they lost to a team that played awesome basketball.
Yep. Chemistry was there. Things were clicking. Grandma Jean was there. Was she like 102 or something? I don't know.
101, 102, something crazy.
Not Grandma Jean. Sister Jean.
She's probably a grandma.
She could be.
You never know.
Great grandma.
Probably. She's got it going on. But no, that was, again, contrary to what Ashley may believe, I was thrilled to have March Madness back. It was amazing.
Yeah, that first round of 64 is so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of magic happening going on there.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So there we go, which leads us to now the Masters.
So
Also
what's
a
the
good time of year? Good to
I
have
was gonna say
regular time.
we go right from basketball withdrawals into the Masters. I mean, what perfect timing.
Yeah, technically this is our second Masters within 6-7 months.
Back in November.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But yeah, this fall in the Masters, it did not. I mean, it just didn't feel like the Masters. Not taking anything away from DJ for winning it and getting his jacket, but it didn't have spectators. This time it's gonna have spectators. It's in the regular time and everything like that.
Well, especially for us being up north, I'd see the Masters coming around and be like, okay, spring's here,
Right.
we're out of the cold, and so it's kind of like going in the golf season. But it was still fun watching it in November. At least having something to do and watch.
Quick side note: this is probably the crispest bush. You probably could hear that with our
so well.
new microphones, as if we didn't mention that already. Sorry, I had to. I promise I won't do it in any other episode.
You lie.
Until the next one.
Yeah.
Until the next beer.
So what's the anything jump out at you with the leaderboard today?
Justin Rose, like just emerging out of nowhere, because going into it, like a lot of the predictions with how dry and fast the course was, that people are going to they have shots to score on par fives, couple par fours. And so it's going to be getting points on those ones. So -2, 3, 4, or 3, 4 range. And then Justin Rose just got hot.
And he was he was only one. He had 2 bogeys. He was going into the 8th hole. I was just looking here. He was 2 over par.
Mm-hmm.
And in the next hole, he was even par with an eagle.
Dang. Yeah, anytime you get an eagle, I was gonna say that's absolutely huge. I think I wasn't really shocked, but I was happy to see Spieth after his huge win last weekend. They're like, oh man, is he back? And he played a solid round through and through. I believe he's 1 under or even right now.
1 under, and that's with a triple bogey on the 9th hole.
Yep.
Woo.
So I mean, yeah, he's
take that
in the mix.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see him back in action and everything like that. But no, it's the first day. I always chuckle because it's awesome. Everyone knows if you're day one leader, it's just like that. It's cool, but it means absolutely
it's just
nothing.
day one.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of golf to play to get the championship Sunday. A couple cuts to make.
Yeah, no kidding. And yes, Justin Rose he was the next closest. He's got 3-stroke lead and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else is actually very close, clumped together from 4 under to 2 over is a huge group. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow to see who's trying to emerge, because I think the cut is going to be who knows what it's going to be, but it's just a tight race through day one. Obviously a lot can happen, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm especially going into day 2. I mean, see if Rose can hang on to it. I mean, if he does, that's fantastic. But it's a pretty sweet, tight race here with the course conditions as it was laid out first one and the whole pin location. So,
yeah, at a glance today, I would guess, you're going to have to be. I would guess +2 would get you in, but +3, you're definitely on the bubble.
Oh no, Tony Finau was way down there. He has those clogs that he has.
Oh yeah. Well, he was the guy that dislocated his ankle after hitting
hole in one.
Came out there, showed up. No, it's just man, you get excited. I'm in a college friend pool where we go through a draft order, we pick a winner, and I picked Justin Thomas, and I'm like, I almost hoped he wasn't day one leader. I was hoping he'd do a little bit better than where he's at, but it's like you don't want them to emerge too early because you've seen it too many times where it's hard to hold on in golf that well. You got to stay pretty consistent, and it's hard to do.
So let's talk about stick under 70 and just stay consistent. You're going to be up there.
Yeah, for sure.
So talking about what we've come up with our picks, and we have some different categories.
Mm-hmm.
Let me share the screen here. And
oh yeah, geez, we haven't shared a screen in a while. Here we are. I see it.
There we go.
Yeah, we're good.
So we have the picking 3 of the top 10. Which,
or I mean, just I like this. What if we scored it? Obviously, we're gonna pick 3 names, and you get a point for every person that's in the top 10.
There we go.
Because, oh man, see, there's.
Or do you want the order at all? Does yes, in the top 10, but do they have to be in a specific order or no?
No. What if you're like, number 1 was worth 1 point, number 2 is worth 2 points, number 3 was worth 3 points. So like, even if our smart choice, right, is probably who you think's gonna win. If they, finish top 10, great, that's worth 1 point. And then we go to our long shot, and if our long shot makes the top 10, that's worth like 3 points just because they're, a little far off than usual, maybe. I don't know. And just an idea.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Works for me.
Just in case that way, it makes it a little interesting. Who knows?
So I started it the way it looks then. Okay. So on my list, and oh goodness, and I had it etched in my mind, and listening to you guys messed it all up.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty hard not to go with Justin Rose there.
Sure.
At this point. And then I'm taking a jump here. I'm going with Harris English.
Harris English as your heart choice or your long shot?
We're in top 10, aren't we?
In the top 10.
Okay. What? Oh, so your smart choice and your long shots, they're not. Oh gosh, I was way off. We're just picking 3 people top 10, and then our smart, heart, and long.
Yes.
Oh geez. Oh, I only have 3 names. Okay.
You're gonna have to scramble.
I'm gonna wing it. I'm ready to go.
I'm with you, Josh. I'm winging it.
And then I'm going with Kevin Kistner.
Okay.
To round out my English, he's gonna be money for me.
Okay. Well, in that case, I disregard my scoring concept of the 1, 2, 3 points. Dad, you were just listening to me going, not thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Okay. Dad,
it's almost like we should have planned this before.
Yeah, this is good. All right, so English, that is a name that doesn't pop up a lot, and a lot of people have never heard of his name before. Why English?
He's ranked number 9, and he's always just right there. I like him. He's got 1 win.
All right.
Vijay Singh has a win, doesn't he?
So yeah, there you go.
All right.
Just messing around with it here a little bit. Okay.
I like it. I just know it's such a random name that it's not one of the big hitters or anything like that. And just
I got other categories to fill.
Okay. We'll go with Justin Rose. I'm gonna stick with him for right now. It absolutely kills me to say this, but Patrick Reed. That hurts my soul a little bit right there.
I am surprised on that.
Don't like him, but you can't really knock him.
He's just always there. In my last one, like John Rahm, he's gonna get up there. Spieth, like I gotta go with Spieth. He's been playing hot.
Yeah,
he's had. He could have played much better, but yeah, we're gonna go with Spieth.
Oof. Okay. Now I gotta think. Okay, so our top three, are they good? I mean, I suppose
in the top 10?
Top 10. 3 guys in the top 10.
And you can reuse guys, right?
I was gonna say, I figured you could use the same guys. Okay. I'm gonna go different. I'm not gonna pick Justin Rose.
Please because Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh God, no. He can keep shooting.
PJ.
Yeah. Shout out to PJ DeChambeau. I hope nothing but waters and sand traps for him in woods.
And 3-putt pars.
Yeah, just after his statement last year, 67 should be par, and he just freaking sucks. So yeah, I hope he shoots 4 over every single day. Not going to make the cut then, and we don't have to worry about it. So my 3 that I believe are going to be in the top 10 is going to be Justin Spieth is one of them. Justin Spieth. Why am I on the Justin? Jordan
Spieth. Justin Rose. Jordan Spieth.
No. I said I'm not going Justin.
I know. I'm just giving you crap.
Yeah. A lot of Justins going on. Spieth is number 1. Looking down the list. Oh gosh, he's right there. He's tied for second. Hideki Matsuyama.
He was looking good today. And you know what? And like this year, like he's just always right there. Like he's kind of like the Paul Casey's, the Reeds. They're always just in there.
Yeah, but he's always in there like towards the final grouping and everything. I mean, the last time I watched him at the Masters, his putting was incredible. Like from 20 to 30, he was ice. So Hideki Matsuyama is my second top 10 finisher for sure.
By the way, I'm really happy I spelt that right without before double checking. Did you really think about that one?
No, we weren't watching, so
yeah,
I've been almost more impressed.
Should have kept that up.
Could have gone to that. And then I'm gonna go with the other Justin Thomas.
JT. Get him going.
He's finishing top 10. I like those. I was looking at it and I was like, I don't want too obvious. And then I saw Matsuyama. I'm like, he's great. He is fantastic. Justin Thomas is sitting at +1 right now. But we all know he's good. He's hungry for it. He wants a green jacket.
He's having a fun year. Yeah. He just won the Players,
Yeah, absolutely. He's good. We know he's good enough. He maybe had an off day today. 3 more days of golf. I think he's going to be good for the cut.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Justin Reed, Patrick Reed. Yeah.
So there.
Okay. That one surprises me with you.
He's always in it. He's won it before, and God, he's just such a good golfer. He's just always in it, and he can make some plays. Yeah. But yeah.
All right. So each of those are going to be a point if they are in the top 10 point. All right. And then
smart choice.
Yeah, I don't know how we want to go about this. I think our smart choices are in our top 10 already.
Yeah.
So let's jump to should we just jump to the you always have that player you want the hard choice.
Yes. Okay, I like that.
Well, okay, before I was gonna say for the smart choice, let's just everyone pick a winner. We picked 3 top 10s. Who is your winner of the Masters 2021?
Okay, I like it.
Okay. Yeah. I think, boy, I got to go to Spain on this one.
John
Rahm. He's a big hitter. He's calming down. He's going to have the drive needed to get subpar on those long holes, and he's due. John Rahm.
Sure.
I figured you just picked him because you guys both have places in Arizona. So
Yeah, that could be a lot of the players that are in the Masters.
no, he lives in Scottsdale. So
Yeah. Same thing as Sun City.
So yeah, Rahm's and he's not as entertaining as he used to be, but
he has moments where you can see the steam coming from his ears.
Yep.
You know? Winner. Okay. Webb Simpson, he's hanging. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go with Matsuyama.
Yeah.
I think he's been playing pretty consistent. Like it's just almost like his time to make it.
Right. That was my second choice. Right.
Yep,
there.
Matsuyama.
I'm gonna go with I had the number 1 overall pick in the draft. I think Justin Thomas is gonna win it. He's in my top 10. JT, bring it home, baby. I'm gonna need a big day out of him tomorrow. I'm going all in. Justin Thomas, win it all.
Okay.
There we go. All right, now to the fun ones.
Who's the pack do you just hope to win?
Well, mine's not going to be as dramatic as what I'm guessing. It's what you guys. No, I'm not. It's not going to be Philly this time. And Cooch, I thought about him.
Ooh, good one. Cooch, not Gooch.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor Gooch is not bad.
Yep.
But I just had Jordan Spieth. I tell you, he just every tournament he's so fun to watch. He interviews. He's so respectful, and then you listen to everything that everybody says about him, and they just said he is a genuine guy. Everyone likes hanging around him. It's like, how can you not like him? And I don't think he'll win, but boy, I sure would like him to.
Yeah.
I would also be super happy if Jordan Spieth won. I mean, just being from Des Moines, Iowa, and yeah, just watching his character. And even when they have like the microphones behind him, like mid-round or round and everything like that, he's just entertaining and fun to listen to.
Yep.
He'll definitely, he's like, oh, come on, Jordan. You know,
yep.
He's a human being like the rest of us on the golf course.
Right? If you won, I would be so happy if you won.
Oh, totally.
So that's who you really want to win. Huh?
No, and that's not who I want to win. Kind of riding Spieth's coattails, what we were talking about before, Paul Casey. I would be so happy if he won. He's been around a long time, and he's just always hanging. And watching his interviews and trying to shed his light and what he's learned to younger players and really hoping the best for him, it's just fun to listen to him.
Yeah, very, very cool. I like that pick. Not who I thought. I thought you and I were going to have the same pick. But I'm going to go. It's a long shot. It is a very long shot, but I say it every single year. I want Rory to win.
Oh, yeah.
I want McIlroy to wrap up his Grand Slam career. I want him to get a jacket. And he just, man, something about Augusta just eats him up.
Like 2 years ago, like he was there to get it, and his putting was just atrocious.
Yeah. I mean, he had to make up a few strokes, but goodness, like there's a guy I just want to win it because I feel the pressure of him to win it is just growing and growing and growing. That every year he doesn't win it, it's like, come on, Rory, you're running out of time. And I think that's adding up on him, which is all negatives. But he's good enough. He can win it. I want him to win one. So the pressure's off and people will be like, we know he's amazing.
And he deserves to,
Yeah.
So,
that was a good pick. I didn't even think
pick.
That.
Good pick.
I like Rory on that one. All right. I'm excited for my next pick just because he's a guy I think I would like to hit the greens with.
I know exactly what you're talking about. And that one is going to be mine because we swing the same clubs.
Maybe. I don't know who you're thinking of. I'm going to go with Bubba Watson.
Oh, God, really?
Watson? Yeah, Bubba Watson. He's won it before. He hasn't been talked about in a really, really long time. And he's just one of those guys that I kind of like seeing people blow up a little bit. And he's very animated guy. So I like Bubba Watson.
Is Bubba Watson?
Yeah, he's down a ways. He's got to make the cut.
+2. You gotta make the cut first, but he's sitting at +2 right now.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
He's a veteran there. Who did you think I was gonna say, Alex?
Oh my! I'm drawing an absolute brain fart. Puma Cobra.
He's not even.
He's not in it, but I just.
Why can't I think of his name?
Who? No, it's not Chef Falafel. Shoffley, yeah, I gotta just call him Chef Falafel. Oh my gosh,
I have his hat.
Yeah, I know. He's never won a major. He's super fun guy. Like, I would love to pound some beers with him and have a good time.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I would. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna look him up. Don't worry. I'm just gonna say
Ricky Fowler.
There he is.
Ricky.
Yes.
He's not in it this year.
I know. Like, he's one like long shot. I would want him to win.
Yeah. Ricky Fowler. You're right. I would love to hit the links and crush some beers with Ricky.
That's who I was thinking you were picking right away. I'm like, yeah,
Well,
Ricky Fowler.
Not even in it.
Josh, remember way back, it was it was the Olympics, and he and Bubba on their Snapchat channel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. And it was, and I guess they're good friends. And but they were just, there's no around Ricky, you better be careful, because he's looking to get you.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ricky Fowler's Snapchat was awesome because I followed him through the Olympics, and then it was like him, Beef, and JT were just golfing in like beautiful paradise areas, and I was just looking forward. They're like in swim trunks, no shirts, just like ridiculous hats, no shoes, and they're just like, "Oh, watch this, wham!" and they just hit a perfect shot from like 200 yards out. I was like, yeah, it must be so much fun to be that good.
Yep. Yeah, they seem like a fun crew.
Yeah. So, I was going to say, if he was in it, I'd go Ricky Fowler, but I'm going to go Bubba Watson. Bubba Watson is my long shot. I think he can sneak in there.
I'm going to go with a little sleeper here. I mean, I guess same thing with Paul Casey. Molinari.
Okay. He was in the runnings with Tiger 2 years ago.
Like a couple of years ago, he was just hot. And I think he's 30 now, but I thought he was like mid 40s. That just blew me away.
They don't age well, apparently.
What's that?
Those Italians, they just don't age well.
Yeah, and he's just so stoic the entire time. He has no emotion. But yeah, Molinari, long shot.
Okay, good pick. That's a great name.
My long shot, and I just think anybody that is, I mean, he's 9 shots back. +2 is a long ways back, but I'm going Tony Finau.
Tony Finau.
So
that's the guy. I like that pick. I like it. I was gonna say, he can lead it. Yeah. I mean, there's not a bad golfer on the weekend here. So I like a lot of those picks. Now it's like just another reason, as if the weather's not crappy outside, I'll be pulling it up and, so-and-so dropped out of the top 10. It's going to be pretty good.
Do you know he's got 4 kids and he's under 30 already?
Who?
Tony Finau.
Woo.
Yeah.
Professional golfer. And he's got time for golf.
Yep.
I have 0 kids and a dog and a cat, and I just cannot find the time. Just can't find the time.
Well, let's take a look at what we got here.
All over the board.
Woo!
It's anyone's game here.
So I say let's finishing off with the before we round out playoff. No, it will not be a playoff.
Okay.
Ron's gonna win it outright.
Ron.
I'm gonna, with how tight it is and few opportunities to score, I'm gonna say yes, playoff.
I have a feeling I'm going to tie Alex. So I'm going to say no to the playoff. Split it up.
Can we have Rom, not Ron?
John,
I need one typo, otherwise we'll be, you know.
we know who you're doing.
Fub.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Okay,
Oh.
well, that should it has a different spreadsheet to watch now when we're watching the weekend.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say cheering for all those names. But no, I was gonna say it gives you another reason to just cheer on random people. I think a lot of our top threes are people that we like in general. So hope for the best for them.
I mean, a lot of the guys that I want in the top 10, they're way down there right now. So like Brooks Koepka, I mean, he's just like just looks like an athlete out there. And he's just a baller.
Brooks and JT, it's just they got such a long road back. It's but there's you can't help but like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say they need to string a few good rounds together. Justin Rose isn't gonna hit 7 under again and again and again. So it's not out of the reach. They could turn around and shoot 7 under and be right back in it. And that's the best part about the Masters is everyone can just have that hot round, and then the leader can have just an average round. Bam, they're right up there.
Tied out. Yep. Here comes Sunday.
I do find it interesting that none of us have Rose winning it.
No,
it's a hard thing to hold on to. I mean, just the pressure every single day.
Challenging. No, I'm sticking with my guns, and we'll hope for the best.
So let's wrap this out with OT. What's your one thing? One thing of the last week. It can be sports related. It can be other. Josh, you want to start? It looks like you're ready.
One thing.
If not, I can
lead us off there. I was gonna say I like that. Just one thing about the week. I don't have anything that comes to mind, but let's hear yours.
Mine is this. It looks like an Apple Watch, but it's not. You watch this team, watch the boys laugh. It is a Wyze Watch. I'm riding Wyze. $20, step counter, sleep. And here's the cool thing. I pre-ordered it. My Fitbit was going. Wyze, I love their products. And I get home from spring break and I open it up. There it is. I couldn't, I was complaining. I couldn't see the letters or anything on my Fitbit. It's like, I need it. We're good. Timed it out right. I look, there's another package. They sent me 2 of them.
There you go.
So I shot them an email, just said, I got 2. What would you like me to do? Just consider it your early Christmas present. So Darla and I each have a Wyze Watch. So there you go. That's my one thing for the week.
All right. That's a good one thing.
Oh.
Alex, are you going to go or am I going to go?
Better go.
Me?
Yeah. I got my first vaccination this week. So
Woo!
Yes.
That is a good one thing to throw out there.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, I felt fine. Just also, it was like, it's been so long since I've gotten a shot. It was like, oh my God, I had no idea what to expect. But it was just like, oh, I hardly even felt that. That was kind of cool.
Any arm pain afterwards?
Got the Pfizer, and I know Ashley's arm was hurting like within hours and then into the next day. But first day felt fine, and then just a little bit of soreness the next day. But other than that, just fine.
That's what Darla laughed at me, because it literally, for me and both of them, it felt like, and the football terminology where you get sideswiped and they go under the pads.
Yep.
And so I was going to grab some snacks above the microwave, and it was like, oh, can't use that arm.
Yep.
Well, little help there.
Yeah.
Yep. So nothing exciting this week, I guess.
Alex, I will top your excitement, because I was sitting there going like,
Good, because there's nothing exciting about that.
I tell you what is exciting. When
haircut. That's looking good.
Haircut's great. When you drive 100 miles a day total to and from work, you get pretty in tune with your car and you kind of narrow down the gas mileage. And I risked it this week because I know there's cheaper gas on my way home than in Winona.
Oh boy, here we
I
go.
was sitting there going, and I've ran out of gas on I-90 before. Ashley will vouch for me. But I'm like, I think I know with the warmer weather and everything like that, I risked it yet again, paid off big, got, my 10 cents off of gas because I went to the right gas station, and it was just glorious. I was getting nervous the last about 5-7 miles, but there's my one thing: stay in tune with your car and know your gas mileage.
And what's your tank? How big of a tank?
Is a behemoth.
Exactly. How many gallons? How many gallons? And what did you fill up at? 17.
Oh, how much did it cost me?
No. How much did it cost? I don't care. I'm just curious. How many, like 17 point?
17.6.
Jesus.
So I still have
think
a little bit more.
I think it's an 18.5 or an 18 gallon tank.
I filled up for 18 before, but I felt confident in this one, more confident than I have in the past. But just love to live on the edge driving home.
Yeah, get those sweaty palms going home.
Possibly getting stranded on I-90. Yeah.
Go down the hill, throw her neutral.
yeah. There we go. Just ride behind those
for 10 cents a gallon.
Just all to save 10 cents a gallon. Correct.
Okay.
But when you fill up 18 gallons, that's almost $2.
Which will get you almost a 12 pack of Busch Light.
Ooh.
For that premium stuff?
I got a 25 ouncer probably at the store for that $2. But needless to say, that is my one thing to wrap up week 15.
Okay, well, we bring it in again.
There we are, back again. Maybe we'll have a wrap up to talk about our picks, but here we go, everybody. Back in action. Sports Dolls on 3. 1, 2, 3. Sports Dolls. Best sports
Back at her.
best sounding sports dolls with a microphone.